afternoon, Miss Zell. I'm Gundulome Samson and I'll be demonstrating what is metacognition. Before I will proceed, I'll be sorry because my screen is lag siya, miss. Tungod sa internet, hinay magod tas kaunuan magod sa mua. So, I'll be sorry for that. So, here's my learning objective, miss. So, what is metacognition? The awareness and understanding of one's own thought process. So you are aware of your thinking and you will think before you speak. You use your mind para dili ka diba? For example, before ka mo say sa isa ka butang o before ka mo hatag og kuan kanang feedback, imo pa siya i-think para dili siya ma-lead sa misunderstanding. So, we have the components of metacognition. First, we have a metacognitive knowledge. Individuals know about their own cognitive process. So, mura lagyan po na siya yung metacognition na you know what is your thinking. For example, na kay upcoming na kuan exam, you will ask to yourself if what is the best propose to achieve the goal you want. For example, naganahan kag ma-perfect ka unsa na style imong buhaton para imo to maabot na goal. So, declarative knowledge is often described as knowing that. It means you already know. Ibaw na ka ng butanga. For example, diri sa Pilipinas, what is the capital city? Diri sa Pilipinas, di ba, Maynila, kahibaw na kaana. So, next. While procedural knowledge is involved that knowledge of how to do things is by step. Giusan nimong pagbuhat, nakakais ka nang gisunod-sunod na pagbuhat para imuhang skills is perfect siya pag-executed. While conditional knowledge is refers to ability to know when and why. Kani when imo maggamit o ngano imo siya magamit. Mo ni ang conditional. And ngano kanimo gamit and what is kanang cognitive action be applied. So we have three metacognition, regulation, and control. First is planning. Planning is before. So it means is selecting appropriate strategies. So before ka mo abot sa mo jump sa pikas, na kay mag-think pa ka og plan o kung unsa na strategy imong buhaton. Mo na before imong buhaton, mag-think kag plan. And monitoring is ongoing awareness. Mo ni ang during. So while ikaw nagdone kag planning, planning. So before na nag-planning ka, after na mo-proceed ka sa monitoring, which is mo na to ang during nimo, and imo na dito na unsay cognitive processes og kuan mga understanding na effective ato sa imong performance. And lastly is evaluating, which is mo na ni ang after. Dili na ang mugawas ang outcomes and completing a task or activity. Dili na ang imuhang kuan kung unsa joy kuan kana ari na jud mugawas ang sa evaluating and unsay kuan outcome sa imuhang gi-plan og sa pag-monitor nimo. So in another term is assessment siya. And next we have metacognitive teaching strategies. First is thinking aloud. Helps learner to think aloud about their thinking as they undertake a task. Like what you said, Miss, na mas nindot na mag-use me of thinking aloud to share our thoughts or knowledge bahalag sayop or sakto to share. And journalizing is kuan siya kanang opposite siya sa think aloud because journalizing is writing. You write your own thoughts. Pero pwede sa siyang journalizing mo. So what, mag-journalize ka, and pwede sa ka mag-use of thinking out loud. Pwede ning duhain mo siya i-combine. But we know na some student are like me, I always do our writing. And last is error analyze. is a systematic approach for using feedback metacognitively to improve one's future performance. So kani jud ang I think akong needed because I'm very afraid to criticize, but when you said that it's okay to criticize, I'm willing to criticize. And mo ni pinakanindot na like what you said, Mes, na mas nindot i-criticize imuhang gibuhat para na imuhang future performance is naay improvement. Mo ni yung error analysis. It's okay to criticize kay ay kanang ma-criticize ka, it means you're doing great. Na-improve sa next nimong buhaton na ay improvement ang imuhang performance ana. Well, Roper is an activity that foster learners metacognitive before. Kani is kuan siya kanang mo siya computer use para madali og buhat sa isa ka learners ang iyang buhatonon. And per mentoring is mo dyan usually yung ginagamit sa mga learners karon magpa-mer mentoring sila para more nila masabtan. At kung sila mga na sa estudyante na nakahibaw or sa kasi nila nakahibaw sa topic, andito sila magpatudlo, which is effective siya sometimes. And that's it. Thank you.